No.
What the
When the hell
hell?
did the camera move?
Hold on. We gotta stop this.
Okay, it stops.
Oh shit. What up guys, Keith Weldon here from Chill Seekers, and I gotta tell you about this experience I had using the Ouija board. Now recently Chris and I headed out to do some filming, and if you watch my last video you'll see we went to this bridge that is rumored to be haunted, and I was testing out an update for my new app Sweep Ghost Box. After that we headed a few miles down the road to another spot called Fox Grove. Today we are at Fox Grove. This is a little like fishing spot that they say is haunted. People have died here, and it can get really creepy out here. So with me today, of course, the beautiful Carissa Simpson.
Hi guys.
So what are we gonna be doing today, Carissa?
We are going to be doing the Ouija board. There is a lot of history here at this location that we are at. We have a really high flooded river right now. There's a lot of, I want to say a lot of terrible things go on in this area. Hence we're not here at night. There's a lot of really terrible things that happen in this area here. And that energy stays, you know? So we are going to see if we can contact some of it.
I actually got this Ouija board from eBay. It came from Canada. It's one of the ones made back in the 70s. We've used it once before at Daydreams and Nightmares, and it did work. So we're back, gonna try it out again, but this time we're at Fox Grove, and I don't know guys, we'll see what happens. So Fox Grove is rumored to be haunted, and I can tell you that you can definitely feel a dark, negative energy when you're there. A lot of bad things have happened at this location. People have died there. Recently, a sheriff deputy was murdered there. And it just seems like a lot of bad things and negativity resides there. So me and Krista were actually talking about some times where we went there, and we actually both had been seriously injured. Now a long time ago, me and some friends went there at night, and I had separated from the group, and I was walking along, and it was pitch black out there. You couldn't see anything. And I literally stepped off the side of a cliff. This thing was like 10 to 15 feet high. I tumbled down and I hit a tree right at the water's edge. And if that tree wasn't there, I for sure would have went right into the river. And I got really, really hurt. My knee was all jacked up. I couldn't walk for like a week. And Carissa, a long time ago, was there, and she was on a rope swing, and her arm got tangled in the rope, and her arm got really messed up. She had to wear a sling for a long time. And I'm not saying these events are paranormal, but it definitely adds to the list of just bad things that happen there. And when you're there, I mean, you can just, at least for me and other people I know, they can feel like there's something dark there. So anyway, we were there, we busted out the Ouija board, we sat down at this bench, and we decided to see if anything would come through on the Ouija board.
We can do two. Let's move it in circles first.
3.
You do 3.
And concentrate.
Are there any spirits in this area that would like to communicate through this board?
We ask that all that are here who want to communicate, please make yourselves known. From the ancient to the modern, please make yourselves known. All those who are among us, let yourselves be known. I'm like totally not moving this.
Alright.
What is? Chief? You? Who are you? Oh. Oh. No. No. No, no, no. No. This is your fault for bringing it up the other day. Oh my god.
I swear I'm not even
I'm not.
moving this.
I am barely touching it.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not even looking at the letters anymore. We're just going back and forth.
Yeah. Can you give us another letter? Why?
Oh, look at the camera.
What the hell?
When the hell did the camera move?
What the hell? Hold on. We gotta stop this.
Okay, stop, stop. When did the camera move?
Now, did you notice the camera moving? When I set up the camera, it looked like this. And by the time we noticed it, it looked like this. We were looking down at the Ouija board, so we didn't even notice it moving. So after ZOZO coming through on the Ouija board, the camera moving, we were really freaked out, but we decided, let's give it another shot and see what comes through.
I couldn't even believe we were getting ZOZO.
And then I look up
Like,
and the
I've never
camera's
gotten
like totally
ZOZO
moved.
through a Ouija board.
No.
And
And it
then
kept going over
we
and
look up
over.
and the camera has moved on its own.
I hope that we got what was going on camera. It's a wide
Yeah.
angle, so
it's-
I'm hoping so. But I want to know what happened when it moved.
I don't know. It was in a fixed
When did it
spot.
move?
Should we play more?
Yes. We can't stop now.
Okay. To whoever is here with us, we hear you, or we see you, we feel you. Did you move? Are you the one who moved the camera? They say it takes 1 to 5 minutes before stuff starts.
And that's right.
coming
It
through.
did start. It did take a minute, huh?
Yeah, we sat here for a minute.
I'm like barely touching this.
I know, I'm barely touching it too.
Okay, so why did you move the camera?
No way.
What does it say? What?
Mama. You know what that is?
No, I don't know. I've never heard of that. What is it?
Mama is the other name for ZOZO.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I got goosebumps all over.
Me too.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. It's known as ZOZO and Mama.
Stop.
let's
Please
the game.
stop.
Stop. Okay.
We didn't believe in it, and now, Keith, it's gonna make you believe
We just
in
got
it.
the other name for ZOZO come through. This is really freaking me out, actually.
So not only did ZOZO come through, but also Mama, which is another name for ZOZO. So what is ZOZO? No one really knows for sure, but there are a lot of theories out there, and most seem to think it's a demon, an infamous demon known as Pazuzu. while others think that it could be some sort of deity or other entity known as jinn. No one really knows for sure, but everyone can pretty much agree that this thing is evil and it's not to be messed with.
We came here to a place that has really negative energy.
Yeah, this place is
So
super
bad
haunted.
that we can't even come here at night. People die here all the time, get murdered here, raped here. You know,
Bad things happen
so many
here.
things that we don't even know about happen here. That's what I want to know. I want to know what.
All right, this
Did
is...
you just hear that?
Yeah.
We just heard a voice from.
It could be people on the river, but I don't see anyone.
There's not even a ripple on the river.
We just heard like a voice.
And look at all the cows over right there are all moved away now too.
All right, listen up. This is what we're gonna do because this is not really cool. I didn't really expect this to happen. We're gonna tell whatever is communicating with us that they have to stay here. We're gonna push the planchette to goodbye, and then we're gonna leave. We're gonna go and we're gonna do some type of cleansing. You think?
Yeah.
We have sage at the house.
I have Palo Santo wood at the house, but I don't know if I want to go to the house before I cleanse. So I'm thinking that I might want to go buy some new stuff, cleanse, and then go home.
All right, listen. To whatever entity is here, whatever energy is here, you need to stay here. You are not allowed to follow us. You cannot come with us. You need to stay here. And we are done talking to you. Goodbye.
So after getting freaked out by what came through on the Ouija board and the camera moving and everything, and we can just feel a presence with us, we decided to end the game, ground ourselves. But before going home, we wanted to stop and get some sage and do a cleansing. So we headed over to Daydreams and Nightmares.
So we didn't want to go home and smudge. So we wanted to go to the nearest safe place where we know we could get some sage or Palo Santo wood, something like that, cleanse ourselves, and then, you know, go home. I'll feel a lot better if we do that. So we are actually here at Daydreams and Nightmares. The most haunted place in town is our safe place.
Yeah, so we're here at Daydreams and Nightmares. Dana has a bunch of sage for sale, so we're gonna pick some sage up. We're gonna do a cleansing, probably out front or out back or something like that. Cleanse ourselves, our equipment, and then we're gonna head home.
So after reviewing the footage of the camera moving, I noticed that it was just a slow movement. And this made me think maybe there's something else going on. So I had a GoPro on a gimbal that was mounted to a tripod. And after doing a little bit of research, I found out there's something called gimbal drift. And what this is some gimbals that aren't calibrated properly or whatever will actually slowly move on their own. So I thought this might explain what happened, so I did a little test. So you can see after about 4 minutes, the gimbal did drift or move on its own. So this pretty much debunks the camera moving, even though the entity decided to say yes, that it was the one moving the camera. This leads me to believe that it was just some sort of scare tactic. And overall, me and Krista agreed that this entity was giving us some sort of warning. So even though the camera moving was explained and not paranormal, the stuff that came through on the Ouija board, ZOZO, Mama, all that was definitely real. That was paranormal for sure. Me and Carissa were not moving the planchette at all. We were just barely resting our fingers on it. And so we were pretty freaked out by this. So that's it, guys. What did you think? Have you ever had an experience with ZOZO? If so, let me know in the comments. And please, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. And check this out, guys. If we get a bunch of likes on this video, we'll consider returning to Foxgrove at night to investigate this further. That place is creepy at night.
Creepy.
So once again, please subscribe, like this video, share it on social media, and I'll see you guys later.